Hi, my name's Ken Miller. I own the Pirates Lair. It's a full-fledged event supply clothing company. We design, print, deliver for mostly yachting, yacht clubs, sailboat racing, and that kind of customer base. The favorite part of my job is the sale and getting a customer to agree to do business with you, developing a design for their t-shirts or for their event that will help them sell more things at their event. The least favorite part of my job, accounting, scheduling, anything that has to do with being on a timeline, which is unfortunate because that's most of what the business is. If you have an event on July 4, the gear needs to be there on time. So that's a little bit rough. I'm not a super organized person. I'm more of a creative person, people person. But that would be the least favorite thing of my job, that and accounting. What's it take to be successful? Well, probably something akin to being a successful swimmer. You have to jump in the deep end and just get to it. Got to have a personality that allows you to take a little bit of risk, and got to throw some money at things, and you just have to be bold sometimes. Call people you may not want to call, take yourself outside your comfort zone at times. A typical morning of my job is get to work around anywhere from 8 to 9 o'clock. 8:30 is pretty standard, and make a cup of coffee or 2 or 6. Check emails, respond to emails, look at how much online orders came in overnight, which is part of our business, and prepare all of the receipts for starting to pack that kind of stuff. So that's a typical morning. Typical afternoon is probably more of the same. Try to do all the shipping in the afternoon, and everything in between is just everyday monotony. Getting jobs, making sure vendors are getting stuff to you on time, placing orders, things like that. Something that I do in my job that people are surprised about would be going to yacht clubs, hanging out at yacht racing events. It's always super exciting. Anytime I love sailing. That's why I'm in this business. The people you get to meet, rub shoulders with. Sometimes there's a movie star. Other times there's a famous sailor. So I guess being attached to some of the biggest yacht races in the world is part of that. The unfortunate thing about sailboat racing is that not a lot of people know about the big names in sailing, but in that niche, it's fun to rub elbows kind of at the high end. What type of individual would have fun in my career? People who like sports. My business could be adapted to just about any other sport that you're interested in: snowboarding, water skiing, tennis, golf. I just happen to do it for sailing. So if you like to be in sports and you like artwork, I wasn't a particular clothing guy, but I liked artwork, and it's a way for me to sell something where, not that I can make the artwork, but I like artwork and how it looks. And one of the other questions is, what are the best things about my business? It's going to an event year, 2, 3, 4 years down the road and seeing people still wearing my clothing. And we actually used to go to events and we would take pictures of everybody who was wearing one of our t-shirts at a big party or something. And it was oftentimes many. My work-home balance is I keep pretty normal schedule. Go to work at 8:30, either pick up the kids or meet back home around 4:30, 5:30. That's pretty normal. It's sometimes there's traveling, but that goes up and down depending on what year it is. Right now during COVID, not a lot of events, not a lot of travel. Did I have any mentors? Not just general people you look up to, but no mentors in the business that I really could speak of. I ended up my current job actually starting to screen print when I was in college. Made dorm t-shirts, made funny t-shirts, and it was just a fun and easy way to make money other than mopping the cafeteria or something like that. It was just a lot more fun to design a shirt and print it and have people buy it. I'm not sure I would take more classes, but I wish I would have paid more attention in some of them. I don't like accounting, so I would have to say I would have liked to learn accounting better. You know, that would be the wise thing for me to say. At least I would know a little bit more, but you know, with QuickBooks and a couple of phone calls, you can generally figure everything out. I actually didn't know what I was going to do when I got out of college. I just know I wanted to own my own business. And that fluctuated. I just didn't know. I kind of fell into this because I knew how to screen print, and then I got a job in Vail, Colorado, working for a t-shirt shop, and it just kind of all gelled. Just kind of gelled. I don't really have an explanation for that. So no, I did not know what I was going to do when I was in college. Advice I could give my college self: study harder. I didn't study very hard. I was not dumb. I just liked playing. So I would like to go back, or tell myself to just do a little bit harder and get a few better grades. Is there a mantra or scripture that has had an impact on your career? Probably one of my people I looked up to most had one, and I just kind of adapted it, was work hard, play hard, sleep hard. And the coolest thing about your current job, once again, going back to that, at least in the niche of sailing, being known in the industry, you know, worldwide, but mostly nationwide, but have people know who your company is and what you do. And that's pretty fun, you know, to whatever extent it's at. But people pretty much know who the Pirates Lair is. If you're a sailor or belong to a yacht club, you've probably heard of us before in some form. And that's all I got. Hope you're having a good day, and I hope this wasn't too boring. Bye.